Hey guys, I just wanted to give you all a hopefully brief reminder of a few things and maybe something to keep your day brighter or just some reminders. I am so proud of every one of you. You have made it this many years or this many months or this many weeks or this many days. You have made it through so many things, whether it is abuse or self-harm or anything. And maybe you haven't been through something that traumatic. Maybe it's just daily things that get to you, which is completely understandable. And there's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make your problems any less significant. I just wanted to remind you that I am proud of you for making it through whatever you have made it through. No one and nothing is worth taking your life over. Each and every one of us gets one life. You have this life, and you should be around to see what happens with it, see who you're supposed to meet. If you're going to be successful, you should be around to see what happens with your life. And I know there are a lot of rough patches, and there are many days where we get down on ourselves and we feel like we can't do it, or we need to give in to something like self-harm or eating disorders or anything you do to harm yourself. But that's not the answer. Suicide does not eliminate the chances of it getting worse. It eliminates the chances of it ever getting better. You have to give things time, because it will get better. And I know it's hard, and it might get worse before it gets better, and I know that's a lot to deal with. It might not be tomorrow, it might not be next week, it might not be next month, it might take a year for things to get better, but they will. And when they do, things will seem so much brighter. You've been through all this bad, so this good seems so much bigger and so much more wonderful. And times get easier, and people get kinder, and people get more understanding. And you should be around to see it. If you ever feel like harming yourself, talk to a friend. Talk to me. Call an anonymous hotline. Anything. Because I'd much rather, quote unquote, waste my time helping you through a problem than you end your life. It's not a waste to me. If I can change something and I can help you, then it's worth it. It's not a waste. You are not a waste. And I know it's so hard sometimes, and sometimes it feels like no one cares, but I care. I may not know you personally, but I care. I care about each and every one of you. I've come from a family where a lot of the people don't know how to express their love or their emotions or their feelings, and sometimes that results in others feeling unloved and feeling like the rest of the family doesn't care about them. But they do. And I promise that there are people who care about you, whether it really seems like there isn't. There's always going to be one person at least. At least me. At least one person cares about you. Sometimes people don't know how to show it, and sometimes we're in such a fog of depression or anxiety or just everything that's going around us that we get a little blind and we forget to notice that people care. But people do appreciate you, and people do love you, and you should be around to see how things turn out. I love you, and I want every one of you to stay strong and stay beautiful, because you are perfect in your own way, and you should never change who you are, or how you look, or what you are for somebody else. You're perfect, and I believe in you. You can do this. You can beat anything. You can overcome it, and I promise you that. You can overcome whatever you set your mind to, because you are capable of so much. You are beautiful inside and out, and sometimes we just need a little reminder. Sometimes we just need to remember that things get better. Love you all.